Hi everyone, it's Bubbles, and again, I know another reaction video. You're probably wondering why the heck I'm uploading so many of these. You know, I like to do more reaction content, because it's something that I don't do much on Twitch, and that's for good reason. Twitch is more for me interacting with you guys, and I don't really do that if I'm reacting. Maybe I could, but, you know, that's beside the point. Anyway, today we are going to be reacting to the new Saw trailer. I heard about this a couple of weeks ago. I was desperate to watch it. The problem was I was ill. The point is, I'm so gassed. As far as flagship series in horror for me, there is Scream, there is Saw, and there's not much else. There may be a couple other things that are escaping me off the top of my head. I do enjoy myself a bit of Purge and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is that Scream and Saw, they mean something different to me. They are definitely my top 2 horror franchises of all time. And so for one of them to be getting a new installment means a lot to me. Especially as Scream got an installment earlier this year. So I'm pumped for this. I hope you guys are pumped for it. Let's react to it. Let's see what's happening. I have no idea what to expect with this. Looking at it, it's about 2 minutes-ish, so it's probably going to be a pretty short reaction. But I also don't know what to expect. I don't know whether we're going to see some traps. I don't know whether we're going to see some characters we know. I literally am going to this with nothing. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and let's see how we feel about this one. Okay, I'm really nervous about this. But as you can see on the screen, it does say Tobin Bell, which is a good start. Tobin Bell is the original John KRAMER Jigsaw. So if he's in this, I've already got a lot of faith in this. It's, you know, it was very absent from Spiral. So let's see.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John KRAMER?
The cancer is still spreading. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do.
Okay, so prequel?
There's one person who might be able to help.
Our program is a 2-pronged treatment outside Mexico City. The results have been stunning.
She saved my life.
You're in very good hands with us.
After that, what happens then?
Your whole life.
God, you just get chills down your spine.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
How much time do I have?
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Okay, so it's a group trap.
Everyone. It's time to play a game. You all pretended to cure me, but what I have planned for each of you is very real.
Peace came upon me. No light, no sound.
The only thing I have not provided is your anesthetic. But trust me, you will want to remain alert. Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John KRAMER? Please, don't hesitate. Place a big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank. This will save your life.
So sleep, silent.
No.
This is not retribution. It's a reawakening. Live or die. The choice is yours.
Was that? Hang on. No, fucking don't take me to fucking other things. Is that her? That Amanda? I think that's meant to be Amanda. I don't know if it's still Shawnee or if it's somebody different. You know what? We're gonna look it up. Yes. Okay, Shawnee's back. Sorry, if you didn't know, so I played a lot of Dead by Daylight, and one very beloved character from Dead by Daylight is sorry, I'm seeing an image in the recommended feed, and it's got one of the saw traps that is, in my opinion, one of the worst traps that they've ever done. Shawnee is let's just do it this way. She is the pick. She is Amanda Young. This short-haired look is kind of what she had in Saw 2. So my guess is this is going to be a prequel to Saw 3. Which makes sense. If Tobin Bell's John KRAMER is still alive, then presumably Amanda Young is also kicking. I'm very curious if we're also going to see Mark Hoffman. Okay, let's just run through this again. And just have a look and see if we can see anything else cool. The thing is, I don't know if this is meant to be a reference to this movie or the Saw 3 trap, because this looks a bit like The Rack, but it also looks a little bit like what that guy had his head in later on. That. Exactly that. Gosh, let's... sorry, I'm muted.
Don't miss out on the Manscaped flash sale.
So, I'm curious, because something I've been asking myself in the lead up to watching this trailer is what kind of Saw movie this is going to be. I was asking myself whether it would be a team-based challenge or a solo trial, and I think this has kind of answered it a little bit.
I have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Because these guys all look like they're in the same room. I could be wrong. Look, he's chained up, and it looks like she's also chained up, and they all can see each other, per se.
You will want to remain alert.
The best part is I'm probably going to get copyright struck for the fucking song. But I almost don't care, because Billy the Puppet is excellent, and I love him. It's so unbelievably dumb.
Of all the men to cheat, you picked John KRAMER?
Is that a voice we recognize, is my question. Because keep in mind, again, this is meant to be prequel. We don't know where in the timeline it is. It could be before Saw 2. And keeping that in mind, that could be any cop. We could still, that could be Hoffman. It'd be awesome if Hoffman was back. This could even be a pre-Jigsaw Hoffman. One that is not playing for John KRAMER's team. This could be... this could be within TAP territory. We know that Amanda Young was technically sort of baptized by Jigsaw after a trap. So this could be as early as OG, like Danny Glover saw. It could be... It didn't sound like him, but we know Rig was around. We know we got Eric Matthews. We got Kerry. Like there's so many cops they could bring back, and I'm very curious to see what they go with. But that voice, I'm wondering, was that Mark? Could that have been Mark? That would be the biggest... That's the biggest question mark I've got over this movie. Because if Shawnee is back, do we get Mark Hoffman? I forget his actor. Sorry. Shawnee is Amanda. I don't know who plays Mark. But that would be very, very cool if we did.
Please, don't hesitate. Place a big enough piece.
Fuck me. Sorry, something about the cracking of the finger. That is, oh my gosh, that is a nuts trap.
Of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank. This will save your life.
I don't know if I could do this, to be honest. This is...
This is not...
I need to play this at a different speed. Okay, first things first. Who the fuck is that? Is that... It could be a Hoffman stand-in, but I think that's a new character. It doesn't look like a cop we've seen before. Sorry, oh my gosh. I thought I saw Morgan Jones from The Walking Dead in the little flash that I saw. I don't recognize this guy at all. And I don't remember seeing anyone black in the collection of people who were collected for the trap. Sorry, this is just a whole bunch more but nothing. Right. I don't know how much of that trailer analysis we're going to add onto YouTube. But jeez, crazy. It seemed like one thing I didn't mention in that little analysis bit is that there seems to be, because Saw films always have a trap plot and then some kind of cop plot that's happening outside of it. The only real exception to that was Spiral, where the cop plot was kind of the whole thing, and the trap plot was designed to be killing corrupt cops and stuff. It seems like they've gone back to normal. Not normal. It seems like they've gone back to their regular, what they used to do. The big question's going to be whether or not this is... Because I didn't really see anything in that trailer to suggest whether or not this is a soft reboot, a hard reboot, or just a continuation of the story. Because it could be any and all of those. It seems deliberately vague. To the point where they could probably just do Saw X and have that be the start of something new. But no, those traps, obviously it was very, very difficult to make out most of them. But it feels very authentic Saw. My hope is that this is going to be back to the roots of what made Saw just so good. And it's a good start by having Tobin Bell take lead. And be very much the face of this movie, I guess. As well as having Amanda Young in there, and then hopefully Hoffman and whoever the fuck else they want to add back. Any cops who can come back for this movie, and make canonical sense, I would love to see them. If Carrie could somehow fit into the story, please, for the love of God, do it. But anyway, that was my reaction to Saw X. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the trailer as well, and I hope everyone's excited for the movie. This is one... I have very few movies that I need to go see in cinemas and stuff. I feel like this is one of them that I have to go see. But yeah, let's get excited for Saw. Good time to be a horror fan. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!